94.3 Radio 1, One World, your station. We are doing fine, positively sublime. As the bells chime, we have not one, but two superstars right here. And that's right. Welcome to the show in the studios of Radio 1 Chennai, India's biggest international radio network. We are in the presence of the stars of the brand new web series launching on the 19th of this month. It is Tamil Rockerz, and it's Iswarya Menon and the one and only Arun Vijay. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Super happy to be here.
Thank you so much for joining us. The series is written by Manoj Kumar Kalaivanan and directed by Arivaragan. The trailer just released. It has a lot of questions to be answered by seeing the trailer. Okay. Netizens are excited. The reviews are great. Let me start by asking you all, what is the whole big deal about piracy and Tamil Rockerz back in the day? Why was it such a huge thing that you had to now make a whole web series about it?
It was a huge hurdle, as you know, as we all know, the whole industry was facing and still are. Maybe it's in different format right now.
Right.
So now the film is like, when it releases, it's on Telegram or Facebook, and we have a separate team to take them down, and it's totally a different scenario now. But back then it was really serious, and it was like very difficult to trace from where it's happening and what's the network behind, and how the prints are actually going in. It was a big dilemma, but I think the team had made a huge research on it, and I think that's the reason I wanted to, we wanted this to be out on, let the public see it and watch it, and maybe there will be a realization point after watching the series. And I'm sure that people will say no to piracy after this. So I think that's the main reason for us to take this on.
Right, because that's a big thing that even I would think about, that why is it that it's so rampant and it's so out there, but now we have OTT. This is releasing on Sony Live.
Yes.
So there is no reason anymore to want to go in. Back then maybe we didn't have access to Hollywood films. You had to get those VCDs, DVDs.
That's true.
But now everything is out there on OTT, right?
Yeah.
And isn't this
while making films, still big films or small films, and whichever, like if the film has a buzz, and they do some in a different format, as I said, we have a phone, and you just get a link, and there's a small kind of a thing whether to click it on it and just watch it here, maybe see the first 1 hour or half an hour, and then let's go to the theater. It's something like that, but they don't understand how much of pain we go through in making a film. The main point is we making a film to entertain the public. Yeah. And the way they can show the respect is watching it in theaters or watching it in legitimate sites. So that's what I feel. I think this would, while making this series, it's a very interesting one. But no one has ever touched this point. But I think after this, there'll be a lot of takeaways from this.
Wow! Would you like to add something to that?
I'm super excited to be, doing this. Like Sir said, it's all about piracy, and piracy was like, big hurdle that we were all facing in the industry, and it's all about that. And I love the title of it, Tamil Rockerz, because we are exactly targeting those people who were like, they were completely. Everyone used to be scared of Tamil Rockerz because, so it was pretty daring, the script and the title, so.
Yeah, and that keyword Tamil Rockerz, the minute you see it, you're like, oh, is the download thing back again? What's going on? And then you realize it's a web series. Yeah. Arun, let me ask you, you said in an interview about Rudra, your character.
Yep.
Tell us a little more about Rudra. He's a cop.
Yeah, he's a cop. Actually, in this series, he doesn't like films at all. So that's how it starts. And it's very difficult for me to say that, that I don't like films, because I breathe, I am so passionate about my acting. And it's again a character. But from the start, the audience will get into this character, and it's a lovely way. It's very emotionally connected, how he gets into the case and how he tries to solve it. And slowly he realizes how important and what are the efforts put into a cinema, and how much of emotions involved. And I think that's the same realization the audience also will get. So again, working with Arivaragan was an amazing a thing, because this is my third collaboration with him. So first one was Kutram 23, then I did Border, and Border was yet to release, and now this one. So it was an amazing team as such. And again, it's again AVM Banner is producing it. It was with the legacy, and I really didn't want to miss this.
Wow. And what's your character about? A sneak peek into it.
Okay, so my character's name is Indu. So she plays a newly married wife, a cute wife of Rudra. And she's exactly the opposite of Rudra. She's crazy about films. She's passionate about films. She breathes films. She's all about films, and she can only talk about films. So, and she's equally passionate about Rudra as well, about her man and her films.
Wow.
So it was a very cute role, and I come in the past portions. And most importantly, I was super happy and excited to work with Arun Vijay sir, because I've always adored his work. And Arun Vijay sir, for the intense performer, we all know he is, and for an actor, he is, and to closely work with him, I was like super happy to associate myself with these two amazing people and the legendary production house AVM. So it was a package overall. So I was like, yes, let me do this. So I was super kicked about it.
Wow. How different is the web series shooting compared to a cinema shooting process?
For me, I didn't find it in any way different, because the production value as such, and maybe I was very familiar with the team, and because the same team I just worked like a few months back, and again getting back again was like not much of a difference for me, because nowhere any restrictions were there. But I felt it was as an actor we had more freedom, because in a 2.5 hours film, we just stick on to our character and we just travel in that line.
Yeah.
But here you can explore a little more.
Wow.
So I think as an actor, I felt it was really nice, and I haven't seen the whole series yet.
Okay.
I think we'll be seeing it in maybe another 3-4 days.
And Radio 1 listeners, some of us are invited to an exclusive premiere. I'll tell you that later.
Oh, that's nice. So it was great working in it, and as an actor, just got a lot of arenas to explore.
Is it more of how much of it is fiction and how much of it is like a real story thing? How much of it is documentary-like, or is it
I have no
complete?
idea.
Yeah.
I think
He'll
it's
answer.
around 65% is realistic.
Wow.
Okay.
And maybe around 30 to 35% maybe fictional, because we have to tell it in
Entertain the
in an
audience.
interesting way, and there was the love track has to be there and the emotions has to carry, but the rest of the characters we've shown, like in the industry, are more realistic. It's the real ones. So I think that you'll have a right balance and a connect with the script.
Now, looking at that trailer several times,
Okay.
I could say one of the favorite lines could be, "I don't like films," that you say in it. But if not that, what would be one of your more memorable lines or dialogues that you would take away from this film, from this web series?
Yeah, maybe again
Is there
the
one?
last line where his voiceover comes in. I thought cinema is all about hard work, about efforts and stuff, but there's more into it. So I think when you watch it, you'll understand. And there are nice lines where after he realizes and he talks to the people there who are involved in the filmmaking. So I think those lines are very, very touchy, and I really loved. After a while, it just glues onto you.
Wow. Okay. Do you have a favorite line that you remember or dialogue that we're
I want
gonna?
to be really honest with you. I don't remember my dialogues, but yeah, it was all cute stuff with Rudra.
Okay. So since you are on India's biggest international English radio station,
Yep.
any favorite English artist, bands, songs, request, anything that you have grown up with and you want to hear us play for you?
Maybe off late, I've had a chance to, go to Tomorrowland with my friends and with my family. So it was one experience, and Alan Walker coming in playing was like mind blowing, man.
Wow.
It was really nice. So anything of his kind, maybe I'll love to hear that.
Amazing.
I love Dua Lipa. I even Ariana, but Dua Lipa right now, she's on my head.
Wow.
And I love everything about her. The way she performs, the way she sings, and her swag and everything about her, all her songs. So Don't Start Now, I really like that.
Okay.
Yes.
That's gonna be coming up. What would you like to say to the fans listening to the show? Something that you would tell them that they're gonna say, "Oh, he said that. I'm gonna go check this out right away."
About the series?
About the series.
Yeah, I think it's one series that that it'll be very interesting to watch, because we have explored a lot about the network, which I was surprised when I was listening to the script. So I think it'll be one entertaining and a very interesting one to watch.
Wow.
Don't miss it.
Words from you, Aishwarya?
About Tamil Rockerz?
About Tamil Rockerz.
I think it's going to be super interesting. It's going to be thrilling. You're going to be excited to watch it. You're going to be... There are going to be a lot of twists and turns. There's going to be the handsome Arun Vijay sir, the beautiful Iswarya Menon, which I would like to promote myself. And Arivaragan sir, for the amazing genius he is. The wonderful Rajashekhar sir, who makes all of us look so pretty and beautiful and amazing, frame by frame. So I think it's a package. And please do watch it with your family and everyone. I think you'll love it.
Wow. And it is coming straight to your homes on August 19th.
Oh, yes. You can just sit, chill, have some popcorn, some food, and just eat and chill. Yeah. Like watch, of course. Eat, chill, and watch.
Quickly thinking about the future. Any dream role that you're looking out for next? We would be the only ones to hear about on Radio 1.
No, I always wanted to do a periodic film.
Wow.
Yeah, but that's one of my bucket lists. But I take it one at a time. I don't push myself, so I take it as it comes. So I make sure that each one of my films, I surprise the audience, and my script selection as well. I just want to do different genres from what I've done earlier. So I think that's the main key thing. And I just want to connect with the audience. My scripts should connect with the audience, and that's the main thing. And then only I just think about the character which I do. So first the script should connect. So I think I just take it one step at a time. So I don't push myself. So let's see. It'll come my way.
Wow. Yeah. And is there a dream role for you?
I am a big fan of Alia Bhatt, and I love the roles that she picks. Like right from Gully Boy to Gangubai to everything that she does. And I saw Darlings yesterday, and her roles. I would like to do intense roles, and right now, I really, really, really want to do a love story, like an out-and-out love story that revolves around me.
Running around the trees, the real.
Yes,
wow.
I've been manifesting it for that. So maybe an out-and-out, a cute love story, and then yes, of course, intense roles like performance-oriented roles as well. Yeah.
Wow. No, I asked that because, well, I was a kid in Zambia. I got to say, my parents used to love your father's movies.
Oh, thank you.
And I remember watching them always as a family story.
Okay.
A very gentle soul, everything, a kind actor. And he brought a smile to so many of us who are living outside of India.
Yep.
You know, to us, he was like a bridge. The only connection you have is through that film.
That's true.
And then there are other films as well, but then his films had that family orientation thing where you can sit with the family, watch it, and you would feel, yeah, man, gotta go home. We gotta go home. What are we doing sitting in this other country? That's home.
That's true.
And
that's true.
you feel it so much when you're outside. So I wanted to always tell you that face to face.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll let him know too.
Yes, I'm very honored and grateful that you guys made it to our studios.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. It's out August 19th, and everybody is going to support it and watch it. And some other surprise we have for you right now. Before we go, you know when you started to do those few bites as soon as you walked into the studio of Radio 1?
Yeah.
I think they would have asked you about 5 random words
Yeah.
to give. Because this Blaaze show, there's a rapper here, you gotta have something in rap. So those 5 words
You're
that
gonna
you
rap
gave,
it? My goodness.
That's
bro. Love you, bro.
So for the listeners out there, as Arun Vijay walked in, he was asked to give 5 random words about Tamil Rockerz, and the words you gave were, it wasn't 5, it was not to miss, as 1, interesting, surprising, thriller, and entertaining. Right? Alright, so here we go. This is 94.3 Tamil Rockerz with the one and only Arun Vijay and Iswarya Menon and Blaaze on the rap. Are we ready?
Ready,
Yes.
bro.
Tamil Rockers and superstars in the zone. Radio 1. Coming straight to your home. Iswarya Menon on the mic. Good morning, Chennai. Yeah, that's right. Coming up next with the style and the sway. Dear Arun Vijay, welcome from Blaaze. Now, you gave me 5 words right at the start. So I'm going to break it down part by part. Here on the show, not to miss, Tamil Rockerz. Gotta be a thriller filled with some shockers. Taking it back to when times were interesting, you see. Up on the mic, up on OTT. Coming real soon, you gotta stay tuned. Entertaining, surprising, yeah, that's true. With Blaaze, this is Arun and Iswarya. Are you ready for us? On the 19th of August.
Yay! That was awesome, bro. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
So,
good one.
just a little shout out to Tamil Rockerz and to all of you guys listening. This is Arun Vijay, Iswarya Menon, right here in the studios of Chennai 94.3 Radio 1. And we're so honored to have you guys here. Wish you all the best, all the success. And please do feel free to come back here as and when your next project is coming out.
Yes,
and let's see how the reaction is for this.
Yep,
and if you
thank
have any spoilers to give away, give me a call and let me know, and I'll put it on the show for sure.
Sure, bro. It was wonderful talking to you as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
94.3
One world, your station.
Radio 1.